You're listening to Your Win-Win Teacher Business, a podcast for teacher authors who want to make a big impact in the world for teachers and students and have fun doing it. I'm your host, Janice Cook, here with a pep talk to start your week off strong. Some seasons of running a business feel hard and sticky, but it shouldn't feel like that all the time. Let's make your business a win-win together. Welcome back to Your Win-Win Teacher Business. The next book in our Business Book Club series is The High Five Habit. If you're listening to this episode in real time, it's August. I've got to say, August is my least favorite month of the year, just because it tests and challenges me in new ways each and every time it rolls around. August is the time of year that our family routines have strayed the furthest from comfortable and predictable. There is so much to do for back to school season on the mom side and the business side. It's a time when I feel pulled in too many directions, and that can really shake up my brain and make it difficult to stay in the driver's seat. Being a business owner means taking care of your mental health so that you can sit down to make calm, thoughtful decisions each and every day, because the future of your business literally depends on it. And if you're listening to this episode in 2025, you likely wandered too deep into the depths of the TPT Facebook groups last week, overanalyzing the recent site-wide sale. You've probably got some big feelings and increased pressure about the next site-wide sale and what the school year will look like for your revenue dashboard. Please know that I thought about all of this when choosing a book that might be worth your radar at this time of year. Consider carving out some time to read the first 3 chapters of this book. Start taking action. If you have capacity, read another chapter every day or even every weekend. It's a book worth finishing, but if real life makes cracking open a book right now feel like too much, let's make it smaller and start by finding the space for just these first 3 chapters. If you love to dive into the research of why this technique works, those later chapters will help. If you benefit from hearing the stories of others who have walked a hard road and found a win-win path that includes this technique, those later chapters will help with that too. But start with the first 3 chapters because I know you're busy with a capital B. Why am I sharing this book? Quite frankly, the vibes are off for this back-to-school season, and that's a dangerous place to be when we're making decisions about business and life. This is a classic moment of putting on your own oxygen mask before you can help others. If you've ever struggled with imposter syndrome, negative self-talk, or letting the dashboard dictate your mood, this might be the next book to pull off your bookshelf. Someone always seems to have a cart open for a signature program to solve all of our business problems at a price tag we quite frankly can't afford. But this book is different. You have everything you need to implement this strategy and benefit from feeling better. You can feel better nearly instantly, and you might even feel some pent-up frustration release once and for all. It's worth a try, if you ask me. The High Five Habit talks about cheering for yourself. A high five is a transfer of energy and belief from one person to another. And that ritual awakens something inside of you each and every time you participate in a high five. Whether you initiate the high five or you receive it, there's something powerful about being a part of a high five. It's free. And it's the reset button that we likely aren't leveraging enough. Teachers and parents are always encouraging and pouring into others. They understand how transformational and impactful this can be. But who cheers for you? While I didn't want to shoulder the responsibility of one more thing while reading this book, I do accept the truth that it's my responsibility to cheer for myself. It's my responsibility to care for my emotions and my mindset so that I can show up as the best version of myself in the world. I'm sure someone told you the idea you had for this teacher business was silly, but instead of listening to them, you listened to the voice inside you that was stronger. It told you about the need you saw in the market that you felt called to help with. It told you about the unique skills that you had and how you just knew you had the power to leave a big mark on this world. And it's probably been a while since you celebrated all that you've accomplished since starting your business. It's probably been a while since anyone else has congratulated you on a milestone. And the truth is, we can't rely on the external celebration alone. You have to keep going, even when the dashboard isn't telling us what we had hoped. You have to keep going when others give up and fold. And that type of power comes from inside. It comes from within you. You had a spark when you started this business, and you might be a high five away from bringing it back. This book will change the way you look at a mirror. It pairs the power of a high five with the power of a mirror. High fives represent a shared celebration. You look someone in the eye as you deliver an encouraging message. You take a moment to be present and believe in all that you have to offer the world. And even in a busy back-to-school season, we can all make a little time for that. So maybe you'll read this book and maybe you won't. But either way, I hope this episode served as a reminder of the importance of caring for our own mental health as a business owner. And to quote Mel Robbins, I see you, I love you. Come on now, you've got this. Thanks for making this podcast a part of your day. To grab a link for the book we discussed today, as well as look at a growing list of all my favorite things, go to cookfamilyresources.com/my-favorite-things. I'll also leave that link in the show notes for you. And if this podcast is becoming one of your favorite things, please consider heading to Apple Podcasts to share a review so that I can connect with and support even more teacher business owners. See you in the next episode.